Speed.
Oh, don't get me started.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? We back.
What's up?
We back, man. Welcome to another episode of Rose Above It podcast. I'm your host, T Rose.
I'm
Your
suave.
boy Malk.
And
I was dumb hype to
shout
say
out
that.
Yo, my guy Damn Den's in the building. My guy PJ in the building. Talking
In
about
the
my boy
building.
PJ. But y'all don't know.
Get that
PJ
nigga
ain't been
intro,
here in a
man.
minute, PJ ain't
Ain't
been
see
here
PJ in a minute.
It's good to see you, brother. It's good to see you, man. Dang, I wish I had my gunshot. Effect on here, but it doesn't seem to be working. But yo, it's good to have you back, bro.
Thank you.
I know it's been a 2020. I love you, bro. I'm glad you're here.
Love you
We
too,
missed
man.
you. Real talk, we missed you.
100.
Yo, how you guys been? I missed y'all. Oh, so wait. Shout out to our Spotify listenership, our Apple Podcast listenership, our Google Podcast listenership, our SoundCloud listenership, our YouTube viewership. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for the support. Keep tuning in. Keep listening out for us. Keep going on this journey with us, this podcast journey. Yo, follow us on Instagram at RoseAboveIt podcast. That's where we be posting everything, man. So, check out our link tree. We got a link tree now, so all y'all gotta do is click the link in the bio. You feel me? And you good. It'll send you to wherever you need to get to. We got you.
And that OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that
Rose
OnlyFans.
Above It's OnlyFans.
That Rose Above It OnlyFans about to be popping.
About to be lit.
I don't know who is dealing with that.
I opened it up yesterday. Let's get it.
You fucking
Malcolm started
lying.
it.
Yeah.
There was only $10.
Yeah,
$10 a month.
that's not bad. We got good content.
$10 a month for X-rated
We got
content.
good content.
Oh
X-rated
my
talks.
gosh.
Nah.
X-rated talks with your boy
X-rated
Malk.
talks.
Let's go.
We should do that. X-rated talks
X-rated
on there.
talks on OnlyFans.
That's fire.
We starting it up.
Tell us what y'all think about that.
That's spicy.
We doing that.
We doing it?
You got to do it.
Alright, cool.
How y'all been, man? How's everybody's week?
I'm good. I'm having a good week.
Yeah.
No
Oh
complaints.
yeah, it's the end of the week. I
know.
like this.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
See, y'all, it's a Saturday. This is our first
yeah,
time
it's a little
recording on a Saturday
different. It's a
morning.
little
Yeah.
different because usually Wednesday's like the middle. It's
Yeah,
like damn,
some
it ain't.
stuff going on.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
You want to quit your job?
Yeah, like by Wednesday, yeah.
Look, the checks hit.
Right.
Yup, the checks hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
The week
fuck
was
that.
good.
I ain't got
It's
no job,
good.
so a check ain't here for me.
No, listen, don't
Listen,
worry.
you be on the move. Stop
I'm
it.
still hustling though. We outside.
Den's listen.
Every day is a movie with
the
Denz. What you
weekends is
talking
when
about?
Den's be extra eating.
Yep.
What you talking about?
Like events be popping. Come on, man. Don't act
Come
like we
on.
don't know. Act like we don't know. Bobby Schmurda home.
Yes. My man
Yeah.
Bob.
Nice.
Oh.
Black History Month.
Let's
Bobby
go.
Schmurda home.
I'm really happy for that.
Yeah, man.
That's
Yeah.
a real nigga.
He did his time like a G.
And he did his boy's time.
Yep.
That's a real nigga.
Yes.
That's a real nigga.
That's a fact. That's
I hope he really comes. Like I want to give him some time
Yeah.
to like regroup and like enjoy being out, and then I want to hear what he got. Cause I'm pretty sure he was in there cooking.
Yeah.
Had to.
But do you think he can be part of this hip hop world now, the way it is now? With
Yeah, why not? The way how niggas welcome that nigga home,
True.
I think so.
He gonna have all the
I think
features.
that nigga could say anything and get it.
Okay.
Yo,
I think so.
Was him and Quavo? I feel like Quavo's becoming friends with like a lot of New York people now. Like he's cool with Roddy and Schmurda. I don't know. If they
I didn't even
knew
know
each
he
other
knew
before,
him
me
like
neither.
that, yeah.
But then he was like, I feel like when Pop Smoke passed, he was on a lot of Pop Smoke songs. Like, how he in tune with us? I'm in Atlanta.
He trying to be Jay-Z.
I'm dead. Yeah, picking niggas up on the plane. I don't know. I mean, cause Quavo, what it was, Migos was sleeping on somebody's floor.
I thought it was like Soulja Boy or something like that. No.
Soulja Boy? I thought it was QMC, their CEO for quality control. Yeah, I think they was like on the floor, and Q, I'm pretty sure is connected with everybody. So I don't know. Maybe he brought them around like young, around some niggas. Like, I don't know.
Now he
It's
just plugged in.
possible, and maybe
just plugged in.
because you'd be surprised like the celebrities that be texting that be like mad close, and you won't even know.
Exactly. And be best
So
friends.
it's possible.
Yeah. That's true.
Nah,
But I'm happy for Bobby. He's
Yeah.
gonna come out here. I think he can. I think he can make some good music and be part of the hip hop community nowadays. I think he's gonna do his thing. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Him and Rowdy.
I think he solidified whether he makes good music or not.
Oh yeah.
because what he did was a lot of dudes wouldn't do. Let's be real. A lot of street dudes wouldn't do. I think regardless of the fact that if he makes like, first of all, I want him to take his time. Don't listen. Enjoy your family, your home. Enjoy that. Like, there's no reason for you to rush and get in the studio. I know he's probably dying to get in the lab, but listen, enjoy your family. I think he'll have. I think he's gonna come out with a couple. I think he's gonna have like five more bangers in the system with a club. Like,
summertime is coming too.
When he performs for the first time, like, that's what I'm really excited for. I'm ready for concerts to come. Like, not now, but when everything gets, settled a bit, and when we figure out a way to have concerts safely. I think it's gonna be crazy when Summer Jam comes back and Bobby Shmurda hits that Summer Jam scene.
Yeah, that's gonna be different.
That's gonna be crazy.
I don't even want to know.
New York gonna
Summer Jam? I don't even like what year.
Probably not for another two. Probably not for another two.
Damn, but I don't know. I feel like there's different types of hip hop. I've always said that, so I feel like he's going to go in that lane.
Oh, the club party. He always makes club party music.
Yeah. So
club party.
He gonna stick to that. That's going to hit.
To what he knows.
It's going to hit.
Yep. He'll have all the features. Everyone's gonna want to hop on his joint, and he'll be good.
So
he good.
Facts. Welcome home, Bobby. Welcome home. Facts. I wanted to get in some. I know we don't often talk about sports on here, but I wanted to bring this up because it's Black History Month. With Kyrie Irving saying that the NBA logo should be Kobe Bryant, and he said that Black Kings built the leagues. How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that statement? It's a bold statement to say.
It is. But I agree with him, 100%. Like, it's white people invented the sport and they started off, but if you look at the growth and who dominates it, it's us. It's us. We got all the endorsements. We got all the fans. We built the league. We made it what it is today. Why every young kid is like, I want to go to NBA. They're not looking up to Jerry West. No offense,
bro. Man.
even white kids. I want to be Kobe.
Jerry West not even top 10 all time.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, he was back around his era. He was what it was, but
they say that the logo is not anyone. How do you feel about that? They say that the
logo.
They say
it's Jerry West though.
The NBA claims that it's it's just a figure. It's not from a specific player.
Well, it should be, because I feel like especially you make someone like Kobe, kids are. When you think of Kobe, you think of greatness. You think of the NBA. So that's definitely honor his memory of everything he's done for the league and for the sport and for young kids growing up. Definitely should be him up there, or somebody that have a face. And if it's a faceless person, then give it a face, so we can have something to look up to as well, young kids. To
be honest, if not for Kobe Bryant passing away, it should be Michael Jordan. To be real,
correct.
But out of respect, because the late great Kobe Bean Bryant, we gotta give him, the respect he deserves, and the homage and the memory of. Listen, give that man the logo, and yes, black people have built the NBA. Just not only NBA, sports. Like, I'm gonna say, NBA, NFL, like even golf, Tiger Woods. Like, you know what I'm saying, like. When you think of certain sports, you think of us.
Yes, correct.
So specifically about the NBA, for sure, we built that league. We built it. Like, there's more black coaches now than ever. Yep. You know what I'm saying? There's more black players on every team. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a black owner. We need more black owners.
And black coaches.
And black coaches, of course. But we definitely built that league. The top 50 players, if you think of the legends, probably 40 of them are black. 45.
Correct.
All black.
If not all 50. Just saying.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that to Larry Legend.
Okay. You're right.
He in there somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Larry Legend. There's a couple.
But like you said, 90% of it is African Americans.
Definitely. Definitely. I definitely agree with that. I just feel like they might, like, putting a logo. I think maybe...
I
feel like because the NBA is stating that it's a faceless person... there are some Kobe haters. right? There are some people who don't like Michael Jordan. So it's like, how do you even put a face with the actual logo of the NBA total? Because that's now the logo. If you change that, that becomes the logo for that brand completely. Yeah. So you don't feel like it's going to be, like there's going to be some people who hate it, some people who love it. It's going to be like, how do you make everyone happy with making a face on something? I'm going to put the quotes because I still think it is Jerry West as well. Yeah. But they say
it's a faceless.
They say it's a faceless logo. So how do you make consumers happy with putting a logo on, but putting a face to it?
You're not going to make everyone happy. You're not going to please everybody. Even leaving it faceless is upsetting people. It's upsetting people that it's faceless probably. And some people's like, just leave it the way it is. I feel like you're not going to be able to please everybody. Right. So I think it just comes down to respect for me. Like, look at what Kobe's done for the league.
People could say, what about Michael Jordan's done for the league?
True, but...
So whose face do you really put on it? You would say Kobe.
I would say Kobe.
Like if they gave you a choice, you're going to say Kobe.
Of course, Michael Jordan was the greatest player ever to step on the hardwood, but Kobe, we lost Kobe at a crazy young age in a crazy way. And Kobe is my era. I know about Michael Jordan. I've seen everything, but
some people watch basketball that's before that time.
True, they on their way backpedaling though, right? I mean,
they're on their way out. So they
respectfully, I'm gonna be here a little bit longer.
My son said they on their way out.
They don't get no choice.
They do, but let's be real.
What if
they love Jerry West and they feel like it's Jerry West and they feel like
it's Jerry West? He ain't it. He ain't it.
That's a great take. I never I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that before Kyrie said that.
Yeah, it's a great take. But my stance is when you think about NBA, like right now is an era for everybody, right? So right now, when you think about the NBA, the face of the NBA, regardless of if it's a physical face of the logo right now, is LeBron James. Correct. And before that, Kobe. Before that, Michael Jordan. Before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there are faces of the NBA without there being an actual face. So it's that. But then there's also NBA already, when you think about pleasing people, you already kind of didn't care about that when you said, you know what, we're going to stand for black justice, for social injustice. Because there's a lot of people who said, yo, I don't want politics in the sports. A lot of people who are like, yo, I watch sports. I don't want to hear anything about politics when you're playing. Well, you did that. So I don't want to hear any corporation saying like, well, we don't want to marginalize our brand. We don't want to want people to not like our logo or not like our brand. But you already kind of said you stand for something.
Definitely. But that can fluctuate more than a logo. A logo sticks with you. Your social injustice, they could next year decide that they're going to play whatever they want to play and they don't want nobody to wear shirts no more. Yeah. They could. I highly doubt that's the case. I'm just saying that like a brand is your brand. Like that's usually a whole different statute to like marketing and the rest.
But NBA's brand also is actually like, the fact that they are so open to social injustice and change and you're able to they let their NBA players have a platform to be able to express their views. So that to me, that's kind of their brand too. That when you look at it compared to NFL, that's why people are like, yo, I bang with the NBA compared to the NFL because the NFL Colin Kaepernick couldn't kneel. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't talk about it or else it was an issue. You couldn't talk about anything. So that's why I'm like, yeah, it's not a quote unquote picture logo, but that's still part of your brand. The NBA brand is all inclusive. It's black. We love blacks. Listen, we love whites. We want equality for all. That's what it is.
So then why not leave it blank?
No, because the NBA the NBA likes change, and it's okay to have change. True. And it's in the logo. Honestly, it's time for a change. It's been the same.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah,
and then when we're long gone, they're probably gonna change it again.
Yeah, like come on, teams is changing their logos and jerseys left and right, but the logo's the same.
Yeah.
Come on.
I guess because they say it's faceless, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's been brought up in their meetings.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I've heard that long before Kyrie, because I've even looked up that they say it's faceless. So
what if it's faceless? But what if it's face? I'm okay with the logo. I don't mind it being faceless. What if the logo is faceless, but it's still of Kobe's body?
Oh no, it's gonna be. That's how it would be. No. Yeah. I was imagining the red, white, blue, but just Kobe's figure, because that's how people. his jump shot or something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just that's fine.
Yeah,
It's the
but
same
then
thing.
it's
That could be anybody.
No, because
That could be anything.
Maybe some of this shit. Maybe some of this
no,
shit's like
because that's what they saying. That's what they're saying, that the actual logo is not anyone's particular signature. What is it, like a ball style? I don't know what the hell it's
dribble.
doing. The dribble.
Only Jerry West dribbles up the ball.
I know,
that.
like that's what everybody said. I think that's what started the spark of it. The fact that people were relating it to Jerry West and saying, "Well, why are y'all only using Jerry West?" Yeah. And I think their defense is because it's just a white figure. It could be anyone.
Yes.
So I think maybe it probably was Jerry West.
But I feel like I've never heard them say it was faceless until his talks came up about being changed.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. So now it's faceless.
Now,
Sorry. Oh, that's Bay. You got to answer that live. You got to answer that live.
No, that is not. That is not my hand.
Look at that ringtone. She that right now.
No, that's not even bad. That's my father. He could wait.
Pops, yo, Pops. Welcome to the Rose Above It podcast, Dad. What's going on?
About the logo change?
Right.
Nah, but
Yo, how do y'all feel about this isn't really, I know we didn't really talk about this on topic, but this is talking about me. How much do y'all like? Personally, I like it. How much do y'all like women coaches in the NBA and in sports? Like, there's more women coaches, more women refs.
Yep.
Coaches.
Yeah, coaches and,
okay.
and refs. And
I think that's phenomenal. I mean, the first woman referee for NFL was the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
That's a great step. I mean, she was white, but we get it somewhere. At least we get one. And then they're going to put a mix, good hair, and then they might do a little darker. That's usually how it goes. It goes a little in phases. But that's a step. Because I was never connected with football. I was a basketball girl. I never was connected with football. Honestly, I thought it was white people's sport. And no one I knew played football like that or was that good. Well, a couple niggas. But not like that. Like, everyone I knew played ball, and I was into ball. So, I don't know. If I went to a Super Bowl party, it was for the food. And whatever fuck is going on TV is going on TV. Like, I don't care about football. My man really likes football. So now I'm starting to really watch and understand the game, and I like it. But I'm looking at shit, I'm like, damn, there's like only one black coach. And I'm like, well, damn, that's the only one? He's like, shit, you don't want to see the owners. Yeah. I'm like, well, damn. Yeah. Then I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, they don't got no female refs. And then he was like, that's the first. This shit is crazy. I'm like, okay, that means that they starting to look. Just a little bit. It might take them some time, but they starting. I didn't know shit about football. Yeah. I couldn't speak on it. And I'm not that qualified, but I think it's beautiful.
I think
that's a great step.
Definitely dope. It's definitely good to see the change, just the evolution of the sport. Because
I hope they didn't just throw that in there for the Super Bowl.
I hope not either. And I hope they continue to throw
it in the games,
women in different games and stuff. I think it's the Chiefs. I'm not 100% sure, but they have their first women offensive coordinator.
Oh, really?
There's a women offensive coordinator on one of the teams. I want to say the Chiefs. I'm not 100% sure.
Don't somebody got a female kicker?
Nah.
Yeah.
In the NFL?
I believe it's in the NFL.
I thought women can't.
It's either in the NFL or is it NCAA? I might be tripping.
Okay.
I might be tripping.
I can't. I'm not qualified to speak on football, so I don't speak on football like that. But I do know that part because I was looking. I like the black coaches, Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
See, I know that shit I'm learning.
Did I know little son?
Pittsburgh. So I saw him and I was like, okay, he black. And he black. I was like, okay. But I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, there's not one other, not a mix, nothing.
Nope.
White.
Nope.
So I'm just like, okay.
The 49ers coach is Hispanic, I believe. His last name is Rivera.
Okay.
So
Okay. Start somewhere.
Okay. I know the Buccaneers, the one champions. Their defensive coordinator was black.
Oh, I will say it goes way down. Okay. Okay.
But
so they get it somewhere at least.
It's starting to progress,
somewhere.
And I hope to see more women refs.
Yeah, because sometimes they do that just to shut you up.
Yeah, they just do that to be like, oh, hey, Super Bowl.
Yeah, you can't say we're completely racist. So let's see. But I'm starting to get a little more into the sport.
No, definitely.
By the way, I was wrong. It's definitely Vanderbilt College. Sarah Fuller, first woman to score in a NCAA football game.
I definitely don't know about that.
Yeah, she played with the men.
Check that out. A woman.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So, but it's nice to see, yo, because it gets women off the it gets women off the sideline. I feel like women were only like sideline reporters are on ESPN, and they were like just the mediators.
I don't even know if I want to get started on that.
There's a reason why they do that.
I cannot stand
There's
that.
a clear reason why they do that. women are prettier to look at, and it appeals to men because most men watch football games and watch sports, so they need a pretty face to do the sideline report.
But see,
and the sideline report is quote unquote the soft stories in sports.
Where's my girl? What's her name?
And that's what they do. That's what they were doing.
They do that to put women on the side.
Yeah.
That's why here's my girl. I had to look at her name.
That's
I don't know. No, Joy Taylor.
Oh, Joy Taylor.
That's my shorty. I like her. But I like that she talks. I hate when you're just a media. I get so tight because he be like, that's their fucking job. Shut up. And I'm like, I get it. But like, bro, you're sitting there and you have no input. Yeah. Like, you have nothing to. So what the fuck are you doing? Like, I just couldn't do that.
Down, boys.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that, bro. That pisses me off. That's why I like Joy Taylor. And I'm like, she talks. Like, she, again, I guess she's not technically a mediator, but I think there needs to be more women talking about sports. You study the same shit that he's studying, so you're there. Yeah. Why do you have absolutely no input but to just mediate conversation?
No, you're right. I think it's gonna evolve more. I
hope they do.
So are gender roles dead? Would y'all say gender roles are dead then?
What does that mean? Gender roles are
like
dead.
A woman's supposed to be in the kitchen, a man's just providing type vibe.
Yeah, listen.
That's still around.
Is it? I mean, you think so?
I feel like some relationships is, but I think for the most part in the world, nah. I think they're dead. I think it's dead.
I mean, in what way? What do you mean? A woman in the kitchen and a man on the couch?
Not like.
What you mean?
Like
like when you come home from work, you expect your dinner to be ready.
That, but also
I don't expect that.
I
don't expect
that. But also,
that's how it was back in the day. The woman would be home, take care of the kids, having dinner ready. The man is working, come home, and that's but
not only that, but it's also women can't hold certain jobs. Like men do the are firefighters, are garbage men, are the laborers, police officers, and women can't do that. Women are secretaries and tailors and nurses, and you know what I'm saying.
I can't say shit is dead because it's the same as racism. I think it's still a battle we fight as women, to be seen as more than just a secretary or more than just a pretty face, but that's still gonna be around. That's still it's the same. I don't want to say it's the same as racism because obviously it's not more, but they're both
still
inequality, right? Yeah, it still lingers
not
and it
rights.
still happens.
Not equal.
Yeah, the same way the mediator is the situation. Just because she's pretty, she's not allowed to have an input on a conversation. She's just allowed to mediate the two men
that are
conversating. Yeah. That's why when I watch Skip and Shannon, that girl, I hate when she pops up on the goddamn screen. Why are you here? They could do it themselves. They know how to mediate.
Yeah, they're grown men.
You're not even needed. Yeah. So, but Joy Taylor is an opinionator that talks her opinion. Yeah. So, I mean, I can't say it's dead, but I can't say it's fully open.
It's dying.
I think it's maybe.
I would say it's dying because you see more women as lawyers, doctors.
You see women as
women are making more money than men now.
Yeah,
a lot of women.
You see them in sports now, refs, coaches, and NBA.
Is it majority? No, we're not there yet. That's why I said it's building.
Slowly dying. It's slowly dying. And I think it's gonna get better as you get the older generation out with that mindset.
With the mindset, So. But I mean, you talking about home. It depends on what you bring into the table.
Correct.
If you are providing for the household and you want me to be a stay-at-home mom, well, shit. But that's not me. I got to get some money. Correct. So I'm going to have to do some stay-at-home work then. So you're still not going to be the main,
source of income.
Yeah. But if it's to cook your dinner, I cook dinner all the time.
Laundry.
You don't come home. Oh.
You washing drawers?
But, I don't mind. Shit. We wash our clothes together. He's just a better washer.
Oh, see?
He know how to wash the clothes better.
I think that's a man thing.
Personally, maybe.
I wash clothes better than my girl.
I'm not gonna hold you. If I could put one load and all them shits go in one load, as long as it's not my nice shit. If it's house clothes, all them shits going in one load.
Because girls don't like. See, that's the problem. Girls don't like
that shit up to the T. So I let him handle that.
Multiple loads.
I'm not wasting.
I can waste mad detergent and fabric. So
that's the problem. Y'all too baby.
Nah.
That's a baby.
Nah.
See, I had detergent to last for a fucking year. So I had to, deal with one fucking little splash. That shit had to last.
Nah.
Y'all motherfuckers just be mad low, like 24 loads. Like what?
Yeah,
you got different whites. You got your darks. You got your sports stuff.
Man, listen.
See,
if it's house clothes, that shit all going in one.
No, this is
Shitting me. I'm in the house. Like what? Am I going outside with that?
Girls are so OCD. They don't like to see the hamper piled up, but they don't break. So like, yo, at first, my girl was when she did laundry. It was like colors, white, and then I was like, all right, listen, we gotta break this up some more. It's dark clothes, light clothes, towels, whites, sheets. Yes.
Okay, I do that.
Dog stuff.
Whoa, we got no dog.
Yeah.
The
Dog
dog,
stuff,
hell yeah.
And then after the dog stuff, you gotta put in. So people don't got this. There's this thing that you throw in the washing machine that cleans your washing machine. You let that run.
Yeah.
So it gets all the hair and everything out.
Mm-hmm.
So ladies, y'all listen. Do y'all?
That's why I let him handle that.
I'll say this. Because I'm the same way. I'll wash the shit out of some clothes, but I ain't
love
folding.
washing clothes. Yeah. Actually, I prefer.
That's funny because I fold. I fold, but I don't care because he really washes the clothes really good. I'm not taking that much time to wash clothes, so I'm lazy with clothes, to be honest. So I let him wash the clothes, but that means it's balanced then.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I hear that, I'm thinking that I'm seeing a woman. Fucking got 2 kids on her hip, another one running around, and she's over here trying to cook the grits and shit and trying to wash the clothes at the same time. Yeah, that is a no. That I feel like is dead.
Yes.
I don't know if that's dead because
really?
Because I think it's very common when I hear a man
not
be
celebrity though, regular motherfucker.
No, regular.
Okay.
I know regular men who be like
celebrity.
they'll work and come home and don't do nothing, and there's a multitude of men that I know who they come home and that's that. Yo, I don't cook, I don't clean, I work. Like that's my girl usually handles everything else.
And is the woman okay with that, or is she complaining?
I mean, she's not complaining, but
then that's she chooses. That's
right. I'm saying, but the thing is, like, it's irregular. Like, if it was vice versa, we'd be like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, why are you cooking, cleaning, and you sure you go to work and that's it? Like, that's cool. Like, you need to tell her about something. Yeah. But for when it's reversed, it's still like accepted.
It's just like what it is.
And we still keep it real. A lot of us still teach our kids gender roles that our parents and grandparents were.
Yeah, you just gotta cut that generational curse. Whatever's the curse, you gotta get rid of it.
Like
if it's a curse, get rid of it. You need to provide for yourself because if the girl leave you, you ain't gonna know how to wash your clothes, how to cook for yourself. You're gonna be on your own looking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta know how to. Yeah, like if I don't cook, I expect you to throw something in the fucking oven or a frozen pizza or an air fryer. You better figure it the fuck out.
You can't eat because I didn't.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't.
You didn't know they're hungry. Is your stomach growling?
Yo, I have a friend who like her man will not eat. Like he'll literally be like, "Oh, so what are we eating?" If she's not trying to cook, he's like, "Oh, nigga, you better fix yourself a bowl of Captain Crunch and keep it pushing."
That's nuts. Now,
you gotta do for yourself, and especially in these days, people will leave you left and right. People not. You better
don't get left out here.
At least we're eating. My mother always told me never be hungry, never go to sleep with an empty stomach.
Because there's still a lot of women who feel like, listen, if I get a man and we're together, I'm not paying rent. Like that's his job to pay the rent. I seen that too.
That's a big one.
I seen that. I seen that under the shade room. Like I seen that, and I seen a lot of women feel like, yo, I go out on a date with my man. I'm not paying. I live with a man. He's paying rent. I should be able to keep my money. And
the same
I'm
shit.
like, that's crazy.
You become dependent on that person, and if that person leaves or they can't provide, you're stuck, and you look dumb as fuck.
She can't pay her rent now.
You sound stupid. Like what?
My thing is,
it's got to be split. It should be split.
Everything should be equal.
Especially like if you go on vacation. When I go on vacation, I hold down one restaurant. We go to dinner. You hold down that restaurant. We go to breakfast. I hold down. We switch, alternate. If you feel like doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, then you do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's on you. But I'm gonna pick up the next bill if you paid the last one.
Unless he says different. No.
Yeah, if you pick it up, then shit, cool. But I'm a reach for it first. I never went to no date without no bread. I don't know how girls do that. Like even with like a rando, like a first date with no bread.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you're ordering lobsters and shit.
Yeah,
and like nothing in it, bro. What?
Shorty gonna be sick when I'm
you
like,
think a man could leave me at a table looking stupid?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, you got this?
You should do. I'm telling you, yo. The girl will look at you crazy.
You got it? What do you mean?
Or be like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. It takes dumb long. She'll be shaking, bro. Like, what?
Is he coming back?
See, I could.
And the server keep looking around, like, looking at y'all, like, y'all not ready yet? Like, yeah, nigga. I'm telling you, I know a lot of girls that do that.
I'm doing that. I'm gonna tell y'all what
I
happened.
could never be that kind of girl.
Yeah,
I always made sure at least I had my half. At least.
You got at least have, exactly.
Yeah, at least my half. Like, I'd be like, well, nigga, you could put that $44 on this shit and you could figure out the other 74 that you bought.
Since you wanted 2 Long Islands.
Yeah, and a lobster. The fuck? You better pay for that yourself.
Nah, see, that's why I couldn't be single right now, cause I don't have no patience for that. Like, I'm gonna go on the first date like, yo, we splitting this, right? Like, my attitude, I'm not paying for you.
On the first date, you paying.
My attitude isn't gonna be like I'm paying. I'm not giving.
It depends on how the day goes. It really depends.
Really?
I'm not giving you that.
Because I always felt like the first date.
I'm be like,
listen, shorty, you not. It's equal rights, right? You women want equal rights. Cool.
Let's equal this check.
Cool. Listen.
Oh shit.
When we come to the table, come like it's equal rights. Like, I'm gonna sit there, we're gonna order, and don't expect me to pay. I want to see the reach. I want to see the whole.
I might at least have my card.
The fumbling.
No. I want her to put. I want her to put that shit down, and then I'll be like, all right, no.
That's what y'all wait for.
Put it
y'all
down
cute.
first.
I've never done that, but I'm actually going to try that for real.
You should take a little long, like when the check come, because they probably not always. They waitress or waiter should put the check on the table. Mm-hmm. They shouldn't give it.
They
to
usually
anyone,
hand it to me.
but they always gonna hand it to the male. But they shouldn't.
I got something to say.
Yeah.
The mic. So the other day,
I
went to a restaurant with not a restaurant. I went to Yard House with a client, and my client was a girl, and she was like, "Yo, I'll pay for food," and she was like, "Yo," like the waitress was like, "Yo, who do I give it to?" Like,
that's dumb.
Is this your card?
Just put it on the fucking table.
I'm like,
yeah,
just put it on the table.
Stupid.
Like, I didn't want to seem like I had the bread in my pocket.
Yeah,
I was just like, yo. It's hers.
Yeah, because then you don't want to take it. You gonna give it to her like.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Like what the fuck? I hate when servers do that. As a restaurant, I would that would be like one of my number one rules. Mm-hmm. You put the fucking check on the table and let them figure it the hell out. That's not for you to figure out. All you need to know is the money is in there.
Just put it in the middle.
Just put it in the middle. They be doing that dumb shit like. And look for who reaching, like, bro, what? Like,
I be feeling.
And no one's reaching them.
Yeah, imagine, like, so do I give it to you? You, like, bro, what?
Nah, that's on her side.
Yeah, like, you take it.
I be feeling like a bum when they hand it to me, and I'd be like this with my girl. Here you go.
I know you said it's your turn.
That's mad weird.
It's on you, right?
And
people looking. Look, he ain't got it. He ain't got it. Look at him.
No, you know what be dumb playing? I go out to eat with my girl, and then like she'll make it clear, like, yo, baby, I'm taking you out. I bet.
Yeah.
Right. And then, but when they hand me the check, I feel like in her mind, she's like, you got it?
Yeah, right? Like, damn, well, since they gave it to you, like, you might as well hold it down.
I be like, yo, don't do that. Come on. Oh my God. Y'all messing up my good time. I'll do that.
You're not supposed to do that. It's like number one rule. You put it on the damn table. I hate when people do that.
But I'm going to ask Malk this. And then it's probably go for you too, in a reverse way. Is there anything that a woman will do for you that you'd be like, I can't let you do this? Is there anything that a woman does that you're like, I can't let you do this because I'm going to feel away? Like some guys like, yo, I always pay for my girl. I can't ever let my girl pay for me. All right, shout out to y'all. Oh. That ain't me.
That ain't going to last that long unless you're a celebrity or some shit.
No, she can do what I would never. I mean, I'm the type of guy I like to pay most of the time. If I got it, I got it. But if she's like, I'm going to take you, sure. You got it. I want to take you on vacation. Sure. If you telling me you're gonna do this, yeah, she can do it. So there's nothing. There's nothing I can come to right now. No.
All right. So me,
it would have to pop up in a situation.
For me, I can't let a woman hold the door open for me. Like I can never let that happen. So like if I'm walking somewhere, I don't care. I don't care
generally.
In general. Like, I don't care if I got mad stuff in my arms. I've been at work with mad boxes in my arms, and like a lady would be like, I got it for you. I'm like, no, let me struggle. Why? You go. Why? I don't know.
That's that male pride.
I've just been like,
yeah. That's. I mean, if I got mad stuff, I'm like, excuse me, bitch, can you open the door?
Oh my God, not the shit.
I'm like, if I'm standing here with mad stuff, and she looks at. What do you open the damn door? That's nuts.
No, that's not nuts. That's not nuts.
That's good.
That's crazy.
I can have a woman open the door.
I'm laughing at the fact that Trip said, "Let me struggle."
Let me struggle. Like, whoa.
You never sell.
Nah, I can't.
Like, that's one thing for me. I'm like,
so if your girl's walking in front of you and she opens the door and just holds it open,
it bothers me. I'd be like, slow down. Let me like relax.
Why you looking so mad?
Like, let me get it. Like, I got it. If you're with me, let me get it.
that doesn't bother me.
That and it's two things. That and whose phone was that? Here goes Malcolm again.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm,
I can't talk shit. My shit wasn't even on silent.
You've been on. This is your 5th podcast with us, and every episode.
It's actually more than 5, but thanks.
Nah, I don't think so.
This nigga's about to go on probation.
Again, I think it's like his 6th pod with us, and every time his phone goes
We gotta
off.
take the mic away from him next time.
No, that, but also like I can't be in a car with a woman and let her pump gas.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that. Yeah,
I can't.
That's kind of crazy. Too.
I'm be real with you. I judge dudes who I see in the passenger seat and they girls outside in the cold pumping gas.
Oh, that's nuts. Yeah.
I be sitting there like, yo, y'all niggas have no respect. Y'all dudes have.
I like that.
No more.
If I'm drunk or if I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I gotta be a body in the. I gotta be a body in the passenger seat.
Yeah, but I gotta see that. Like when I'm pumping gas and I see dudes like this on their phone, like.
Yeah, nah, I know what you mean.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Especially in the wintertime, that's kind of crazy. Especially in the wintertime.
Yeah. I'd be like, the least I can do is pump gas.
That's
like,
something
you know.
I wouldn't allow you to definitely.
That's good. That's good mannerism.
That's what I'm saying. Gender roles ain't dead completely. I don't think they're really dead. I think we like them to be dead, but then there's certain things like if we don't do like, because to me saying gender roles is dead, it's almost being like chivalry is dead. Like if I have a jacket on and my shorty cold, I'm giving it to her.
Correct.
That's a gender role. That's something that like you was taught to do that.
Yeah.
Like you're a man. You supposed like you be warm. You let her be warm and you be cold. That's something that you kind of. You was taught that.
Yeah.
But if you cold, you taking your shorty's jacket?
No, I'm not. But that's what I'm saying.
What if she's fine, but you cold? You in there freezing.
Nah, I'm not taking it.
Why?
If I'm wearing my shorty jacket in public, I'm not.
You look over your shoulders.
Yo,
What if you freezing?
Nah.
You cold.
I mean, I look like Rick James.
You take a macaque.
Yo, a good pink teddy or something.
Nah, I'd be dead. She wearing a pink hoodie and I'm. Let me get that, babe. You kidding me?
Nah, I guess going back then, I guess you can't say it's dying, but certain aspects of gender roles are just
dying, but I don't think it's dead. I definitely don't think it's nowhere near dead. But I think it's like your opinion too. Like some guys don't hold the door open all the time.
That was
I didn't even hear it. I swear I didn't hear it. That's why I'm like, what is it?
And you paused at the perfect time.
That was definitely
And Denz was laughing. I was like,
PJ, that's your intro, bro.
PJ first
that's
day
your
back.
Intro.
PJ first day back in the background letting it rip.
I did not even hear it. PJ's like, yo, y'all making it dumb high.
I'm making it a
But I don't think it's dead. But I don't think it's as. I think everybody has their own opinion. Like some people may be like, I'm never letting my shorty pay for a bill. Nothing wrong with that. It may not be a gender role. That's just might just be how that nigga is.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
more power to you.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you know.
Nah, I mean, I would pay for 85% of the stuff, but some things, you know,
Yeah.
I might not have it all the time. No, I don't expect.
What if she was thinking she would pay for it, but y'all went to like Mastro's or something, and the bill was like $400, and she was kind of like, "Damn, babe, like I wanted to pay for this, but like this bill was kind of more than what I thought it was."
All right,
be.
if she comes to me with that type of, I'm like, I respect that. Let's go ahead.
Oh no.
Oh, but she told you she was gonna have it though.
If I got it and she really said that, I'm like, I'll just take care of it.
But does that make you feel different about shorty?
Nah. She just didn't expect that.
Nah, it's happened. Sometimes a bill comes, I'll be like, oh, nah, I know you said you take me out, but nah. That's a little more than I can even ask for. Let's flip this.
That's a good one, though, because some niggas might just be like, well, shorty, you got to figure it out. You the one who said
you opened your mouth, didn't you? You opened your mouth.
You want to go to fucking Mastro's?
Nah, I'm not. It's funny you bring up Mastro's, though, because I have a nice, it's funny, because my girl's birthday's on December 18th, right? So it's by Christmas. And so I remember, in college, college, we all broke in college. So extra broke. But I had a little money. But my girl's queen, like for her birthday, it's a weekend thing. It's listen, you take me out, then I'm going out with my friends, but you're coming, and then we're going out with my family, but you're coming as well. So that's 3 events I'm paying for that she doesn't have to pay for, right?
Checking bank accounts.
So all this is happening, and then on top of that, I gotta get Christmas gifts. You can't. Yo, every girl's like, yo, you don't gotta give me nothing for Christmas. I know my birthday's right there, but let you come to Christmas with no gifts. You crazy? So
Nuts.
And my girl's Christmas list don't be like, yo, just give me like Forever 21 or Fashion Nova. It'd be like Christian Louboutins and YSL and you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So for college kids to look up to do all this, and I know, and my girl's a great gift giver, so it sucks. I'm like, fuck. Like, it ain't like she just give me some Tims and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, I have to match up. So I remember one day I took her to Mastro's. And I'm like, you know, I'm trying to budget everything in my mind. Yo. I'm like, yo.
Mastro's have you tripping, yo.
So I'm in my mind, yo, let me tell you something. Ladies, guys be trying to budget. So
shit.
Every guy budget.
Not at Mastro's.
As soon as you walk into the place, a couple drinks.
Yo.
Not at Mastro's, nigga.
You
online at the menu and shit.
I'm the best calculator when it comes to that. Let's say 4 Long Island.
Oh my god.
So she ordered something from Mastro's and there was no price on it. So I was like, that's like 100 something.
Market price and shit.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn. And mind you, it's like
just adding up.
It's like a Thursday. I'm like, I get paid tomorrow. So and I'm in my account. I'm like, damn, I might have like $300. I'm like, all right, is that? And then she's like, can we get a bottle of wine? I'm like, fuck, another $60. So she orders some food and he comes to me. He's like, what you want? I'm like, some fries will do.
Look at that side salad.
She was like, you're not hungry? I was like, nah, I'm not. Yo, my stomach bothered me. I just really want just some fries. And she was like, I'm like, she was like, why you know, I want you to eat good with me. Like, it's my birthday. I'm like, I know, I just want some fries. Like, I'm good.
You're not honest.
I'm looking at that steak like, damn, that steak looks great. But I'm gonna enjoy these fries and have some money tomorrow. Like, yo.
Oh shit.
But that's how it be.
Mastro's is pricey. All of them steak houses and them luxury houses, everything's separate.
Yeah.
A la carte.
See, they don't got no steak platter.
Yeah.
You gotta order the steak separate.
It's
potatoes
steak,
separate.
sides, and then don't let them throw the appetizers in.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah. So you know, I
He said, "I'm just gonna do the fries." I mean, that was a good cover up. Nigga said my stomach hurt.
What do you want to drink? I'm good with water with lemon, please.
Oh my god.
I pray to not have to ever do that again. No. I will hope I'm in a different space. Where I can just be like, yo, you know what? We're not going here.
Correct.
Right. Like, not today.
Correct. I'm not trying to impress you no more. It's over. All right. So we're on the topic of food. Yeah. We on the topic of food and eating at Masters and stuff. I know we always talk about, listen, we support people's business, small business. You know, we want to support your friends. You want to support people. Mm-hmm. Are y'all supporting your friends that have like food catering companies and they don't got no like food training at all, like no professional food training, don't know the temperatures on chicken, but you gotta support. Like, I
think you should. I mean, depending on your level of friendship. I got a friend, shout out Tasty Tabs. You know,
okay, shout her out for sure.
Yeah, definitely, she's doing her thing. I think you definitely should support. I mean.
Trip left the building. I'm dead. I'm sorry. I was really waiting for you.
Yeah, me too.
He said, "Shit, I wasn't prepared for this."
Nah, you definitely should support. You definitely should, definitely buy some stuff from them. And no, they're not professionals, but. Is it really hard? It's hard to mess up.
No, don't.
You're right. It's hard to mess up.
Yeah, no, it is.
No, that's the answer. Yes, you should support your friends, no matter what they do.
The fact that Malcolm's about to lose a friend, the fact that he can explain why he should support.
Oh my God, no. Well, shout out to that person, and shout out
She's doing her thing.
Shout out to everybody that's doing it. Here, listen. I went to culinary arts school. Okay, so there's a different level of respect that I have for people that at least took a class than people that are just selling out of your house. It depends what your housing situation looks like. Did you at least take a sanitation class? Do you know how to sanitize your knives? What are you cutting on? Are you using gloves? I see a lot of people taking these reels and they don't got no gloves on. And you're serving up people's food. Don't get me wrong, in restaurants, a lot of the time they don't use gloves. But here's the difference. Normally, they have sanitization classes. They have particular products that don't keep germs. There's certain cutting boards that you can't cut with certain things. You can't use wood with raw steak. The blood soaks in the wood. That don't wash out with Dawn.
Shout out to Kitchen Nightmares. I learned that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, there's certain things that, like, you got to be careful about because you're serving food to people. So I just feel like when you're selling out of your house has to look right. Your house has to be clean, has to be organized. You cannot be smoking your cigarette or your bud and cooking Rasta pasta. It don't work. And then roaches is running. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, they be kitchens that look crazy. You don't clean your stove. You got all the shrimp and shit, grime. Can't do that. And then people are allergic to shit. You got Rasta pasta shrimp. You got Rasta pasta chicken. And you mixing up the same spoons and shit. You don't know about that because you didn't take no classes for that. I'm not saying you can't just do it and not have to be fucking Gordon Ramsay. You could do it. Just like once you start making a couple hundred, put it back into like a class. Take a sanitization class or at least get a certificate online with ServSafe. ServSafe is that's what fucking McDonald's uses. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like show something that shows that you're putting your money into the business that you're producing. My friend just hit me up. I write it on Twitter every time because people always coming at me like, oh, what you mean? Support your friends. I support my friends 100%. I'm going to tell you, though, on the side, like, bitch, your kitchen looked a little crazy. Fix that. So I'm sharing your shit. And if somebody I share shit with eats your fucking tacos or something and gets fucking diarrhea because you over there mixing cutting boards the wrong way, nigga...
You're going in right
I'm
now,
saying.
Because
people come to me all the time.
Yeah, motherfuckers can die. Disrespect.
Yeah.
Restaurants don't get me wrong. Restaurants got rats. Restaurants got bullshit too. But restaurants also have to deal with the city. They have to deal with...
And they have insurance.
Yeah, you have to deal with the city coming in once, twice, 3 times a year on some mystery shit, checking underneath your stove. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can get shut down for shit like that. You don't have that inside of your house, so you're already living off luxury. Yeah. Put your money back into investing into learning about culinary. Don't just because you make good Rasta pasta that's just it don't work like that. You gotta be careful.
Because you could really be in trouble. You get someone a platter and they get sick or something.
I'm allergic to seafood. So when people serve seafood, especially from their houses, friends or not, I usually don't order from them, depending on who they are, because you could be mixing shit, and I can't have that. So it just depends. But support your friends, but also be real with your friends. If you see you see a roach in the back of her reel, tell her. Don't go share shit, but be like, bitch, listen, you had a roach.
Take that down.
No, it's true. And then
that should be irking
with the insurance part too. That's the point. It's funny because you could sue restaurants for if you get sick.
Who are you suing?
Yeah, you get sick
Shorty on Instagram?
Shorty from Instagram food. You ain't getting
She's gonna say you good luck. Good luck with that. I'm not a real restaurant, so that was on you. You should have ordered. You just gotta take pride in what you're doing. If you're gonna do it, cool. And if you just starting off, start off how you gotta start off. Get your coins right. But I like to see when people put their money back. I like to see when people are showing different certifications. Whatever cases, whether you really did the class or not, whatever. But at least you showing that you're like investing into learning more about culinary. Yeah. It's culinary arts. It's a whole art. It's a whole world. People go to institutes to be able to cook. It's not just cooking. It don't work like that. But anyways.
And guys,
sorry, I went off.
No.
I'm sorry.
I know you was big on that. That's why I wanted
to
bring that up.
I write it on Twitter all the time. My friend just got food poisoning from some girl. Listen, be careful.
Listen, black people. I love to support our black businesses, but just because your aunt could cook, don't mean she should start a restaurant. She could. Like, I'm not against anybody living in the projects trying to start their business, but you can't start it out of slow bomb.
That's what I'm saying. Just be careful, and if you are, then you gotta have it clean as a motherfucker, or don't be doing no reels yet. Nah. Wait till you get out of the situation you in. You got kids running around touching shit and like, bro.
Yeah, at least at minimum, at bare minimum, go to like the Y and that's use their kitchen or something.
Oh shit, that might be worse than your house.
You think so?
The Y, the Y. One in the square at least. No.
Community in the Y.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I mean, shit. That's the start. I feel what you're saying. At least get. That's what I'm saying. Put some investment in your
kitchen
shit.
look nice, though,
a church. Nah,
at least clean.
Nah, there's some.
Clean.
You don't need the new stove with the fucking thing hanging. You don't need all that.
Nah.
It's just a matter of keeping your thing clean, and you only know that from research, from information.
And what you can use.
Books.
Don't just be using Brillo pads and magic erasers.
How you wash it?
As somebody
You know what I mean?
as somebody who lived in the building before that was roach and rat infested when I lived in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter how clean you keep your apartment. There's still gonna be roaches and rats. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you live in a lower income house, housing like projects
nothing you can
or
do
a low
about
income
it.
apartment building, I wouldn't want to eat your food out of your building because there's gonna be like you could be the cleanest person in the world.
Yeah,
it's gonna be roaches.
It's not you.
Like I said, it's not that person.
It's not that person. It's just
That's why I said, listen,
how it be.
You better off going to somewhere where they cook for homeless people and go in here.
I'm dead. But do you support them? No matter what. Because that was your question, right?
No.
Oh, not support if you're not.
Not no matter what.
Not no matter what. Oh, that's how you feel.
Not like.
But your friend.
To me, it depends on. I'm be real with you. So I have some family members that love to cook, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say their names. There's some family members that love to cook.
Yeah.
But for Thanksgiving, when my mom has the menu, they don't make anything that we like. They don't cook. They get baked goods. Like, dog, you bring the cookies. Yeah. Like, buy cookies.
Yeah.
Because they have animals. They have cats.
That's what I'm saying.
So when I go to their crib and if I see a cat on your counter in the kitchen, you're X'd out.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
X'd out. So if you
people's houses is different.
So we keep my mom is real. She'd be like, no, you guys can't make chicken.
Bring the desserts.
You can't make chicken. You
Yeah.
guys can bring some cookies or bring the soda and ice.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody told you to bring some soda.
Bring some solo cups. Bring some red cups. Bring some red
Yeah.
cups.
Somebody tell you to bring the utensils or anything. Don't cook. Nothing. Don't touch that.
Yeah. Like guys, it's like listen to those.
It's okay.
Those people who, if that's you, like listen. Save that for your house. Just, when you cook for a large group of people, I'm not supporting it. Not everybody. There's some people Tasty Tabs isn't that, by the way, because she listens to this and she watches this. Yeah. That's not that. She actually has a nice home and she makes good food.
And she cooks.
So I'm not talking about her. But
no, shout out to you.
I'm saying for certain people who, listen, you're not in the best situation.
What if what if Malcolm started? Like, let's just say you was like the best cook. And Malcolm started cooking at his house. And let's say let's say he moved and his house did not look that great. And you know that. But that's your nigga. And he's asking you to share his shit.
He got to come to my crib and cook.
And then you'll share it. Just like share a post.
Oh, share a post?
Yeah, like share his
But I took a picture in my kitchen.
Yeah, like he's cooking food out of his kitchen.
No. We got to come to my house and we'll make a nice post. I can't do that.
I respect that.
I can't. I'd be like, nah.
But you'll tell him.
Absolutely.
That's what I feel like.
Absolutely.
Like, if it's your friend, tell your friends what you got to tell your
friends.
friends.
There's certain things, like there's people who I had a friend who did a raffle. They had a brand. They have a clothing brand. They were like, yo, I'm doing a raffle for this jacket, whatever. And it was on a bed, but the bed had, the bed wasn't made. It was like, yo, this looks bad. Like, why would I want, like, the surroundings and backgrounds of your posts when you're doing something means something. So I was like, yo, bro,
it means everything.
You should delete that, make your bed up, and then redo that.
Yeah, because people actually look.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you're judging on.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at your food, I'm looking at the food. Okay, that looks nice. I'm looking around.
Mm-hmm. Same with people when like that's trainers and they working out. Like if your gym looks extra dirty, like an old,
that's a fact.
I'm probably
and
not
you could be the most built nigga and you doing the most, but that is not the vibe.
It's not inviting.
There you go. You know. So with food is a little. Aesthetics. Food is a little.
Yeah, food is different.
Y'all may think we're bougie, but I don't care.
I
like what I like, baby.
I like, and I'm into culinary arts, so you can't come around me with that foolishness.
Yeah, and being bougie.
It's not wrong being a little bougie.
Nothing wrong. Yeah,
so we still ratchet.
Let's not forget. Just don't forget where you came from.
Oh, we ratchet.
That's why this is a great segue into even just speaking, the way you talk, right? People like I remember growing up. People be like, yo, are you sure you're from New York? You sure you're from Yonkers? Like you don't talk like it. You don't say hi. You don't say all this stuff.
You wasn't saying hi?
Not
you
really.
saying hi, no?
Not really. Not really.
I was saying hi a little bit. I'm not even
when hi was in his heyday in Yonkers, I was kind of fairly always in the Bronx. And in the Bronx, they didn't say hi.
You was in the Bronx?
Yes, I moved from the Bronx to Yonkers, but all so I went to school here, but I was from school back to the Bronx.
Oh,
because my family
I didn't
was
know
in the
that.
Bronx. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was it would be like my grandmother picked me up.
Oh, so you were split in 2 places.
Yeah.
You had to be a Bronx nigga at the end of the day.
Nah.
Plus a Yonkers nigga.
Correct.
You was a Bronx nigga and a Yonkers nigga.
Nah.
Okay.
So it was when Hab was like big, it was like for me it was weird because I would be like, for me to say it was like me forcing, like certain slang it forced me to, it feel like I'm forcing it. Right. So I was like, I'm not gonna really be like, yo, what up, hi? Because I'm like, I'm forcing that. That's not natural.
Just when you say that is dumb funny.
It's not that. There's a lot of things like certain slang like cap ain't for me.
Yeah, I be saying that to just be funny.
Like cap to me is for the younger kids. I don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, I'm a young nigga. I be saying that sometimes.
Cap.
I'm saying you cap.
But that's not. I'm saying that. Like, I'm saying there's certain slang that probably I say that you're like, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
for you.
It's just like whoever.
Yeah.
Right, like he said them young. He said that's for the young niggas.
I'm saying like it's not for.
Yeah,
not for me.
I feel you.
But it's I've gotten a lot of times like, yo, you talk really white, and I'm like,
hate that.
Oh,
because
really?
I know how to speak,
articulate.
Yeah, with
be intellectual.
Yeah, without
have a conversation.
Slang, it's considered white, and I know a lot of black people get that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all thoughts on that?
I talked way too long about that color.
Mal, go ahead.
I received that so much, like being young. Oh,
you're very articulate.
And I'd be like, why? Because I can have a conversation. Because I know how to talk without cursing. Yeah, like it really pissed me off when I was younger. Now I just brush it off because people are ignorant at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, it used to really piss me off. Like, you're saying I'm not black because I talk this way. That it's just crazy to me. That never really made sense to me. So just going, don't be ashamed or afraid to talk a certain way just because you don't think people are going to agree with it. Be yourself at the end of the day. You know? If you smart and you know how to use big words, use that. And be yourself at the end of the day, But that's...
And maybe hang around people
who don't think that way.
Who don't think like that.
If someone's saying that to you, that's not your man. That's not someone that cares about you. That's an ignorant statement. I didn't know talking was a color. Yeah. Like, for real. I'm supposed to talk
they
black.
Expect you to talk. Yeah,
you want me to curse, say the N-word all the time? I don't need to do that. I know how to
talk your shit, Malcolm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know how to interview, but I know how to go in the hood and talk to them. Yeah. Too. I know how to do it all. Just because you know one way doesn't mean that I know one way. You feel me?
Yeah, you better talk your shit. Tell us to be open-minded, Malcolm.
No, I promise you, that helped. That
happened. Be open-minded.
That happened to me so much, and I used to really be like, is there something wrong with me? No, it's not. It's not me. It's not me.
I don't mean to say it like...
Yeah, but
I mean to say it like...
Like just
a young kid
that, I'm 11, 12. Oh, I'm not black? Because I talk... Oh, maybe I should curse more. Maybe I need to...
I was just going to say that makes somebody want to try to be something that they're not. Like, you talk however you feel like you need to talk.
Yeah, that's I think it's an insecurity that black people have. It's number one, giving white people too much credit because you're making them say that you're pretty much saying they're smarter than black people. When you talk white, that means you. Yeah. I mean, listen,
and that they're the only people that can articulate.
They're the only people that are smart. And then I think it's black people say that when they can't do it. A lot of black people don't understand that. Listen, in life you have to be able to code switch. Yeah. Like I know everybody wants to be a real nigga, right? But at the same time, you still got to be able to code switch. You still got to be.
That is being a real nigga.
That being able to code switch.
It's being a real nigga
for sure. Right, being a real nigga has nothing to do with the way you talk. It's what you stand for, and you stand by it when in the thick of things. Like no matter how you speak, can I stick by how like my morals and go in a room full of all white people, talk like them, and still be able to get my point across and my point of view. Yeah. And walk out that room. I can't go to work and be like, yo, my nigga, what's good? Yeah. Like, it switches. Yeah. It has to switch. Yeah. Hey, bud, how's everything going? Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. A great weekend. How about you? I've never used the word amazing when outside of work. Ever. Or great. Yeah. There's some
fantastic.
There's some words I use at work I will never use. You'll never hear me use in everyday life. At all. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
No, if I talk about basketball, but otherwise, like I'm not using those words on the regular. I just know how to code switch. I know how to switch.
And it's not switching who you are. And that's the thing. Cause I was thinking as soon as you brought that up, I thought of when I think it's Jay-Z, and I don't want to quote, but he said that like he can walk in the room and be himself no matter what room he walks into. And I think people took that as like he walks in every room like, what up, my nigga, da 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 da. He may not mean that. He just means that he's being himself. Correct. Whatever the fuck that means. Yeah. So when I'm in my office, I don't talk like this per se. My tone doesn't change. I don't change, but I'm not cursing.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking in a different environment.
Yeah, different.
That doesn't mean that I'm switching up. That just like when I talk to my father and talk to my grandma, I'm not telling yo my nigga, what the fuck you mean you not going over there today? No, my code switches. That's my grandma. That's different.
Definitely.
You go in the office, it's a different setting. If you work in a warehouse or something where your boss walk up to you and say, "What up, my nigga?" and you're comfortable calling your boss a nigga, then that's cool. Then that's the code you live by.
Exactly.
Not everybody corporation works like that, especially not corporate America. That doesn't mean that you're talking white. That just means that you're eliminating certain you're having a certain conversation with a different environment. Yeah. That's all.
Definitely.
That don't mean that you switching shit. You just doing it in different environments. And that to me makes you a real nigga. Because if you can't have conversations with everybody, then you're not a real nigga. Anybody.
Preach.
There you go. What are you talking about? You go to Europe, you gonna say, "What up, my nigga?" Da da da. No. Them niggas is gonna be like, "Who the fuck?"
Hello, governor. What is it?
Yeah, like you're not going to England talking crazy like that because they don't know that. You can't go everywhere talking any kind of way. You have to relax with certain shit. If somebody come up to you on some "what up, nigga," and you feel confident, okay, cool, nigga. I talk to you like we in the hood.
I had people always like family members always tell me you should be able to eat with the president. Or go eat in the hood.
Yeah. And be the same nigga.
Just be the same person, but you know how to present yourself. You know how to conversate. Yeah. You're not going to sit with the president and be like, this, that,
You're not doing that. Jay-Z's not doing that.
He's not. Especially all the white people he work with, all the corporate, he's not doing, he can't do
and it's not that he can't, I don't want to say he can't. It's just the environment is different. That's it. Yeah. He probably could walk in there and say, "What up, my nigga?" Maybe he do. I don't know how his conversations go, but as a business person, it's just a certain there's a brand and certain energy you want to keep in certain environments, and there's certain conversations you have with certain people.
I love this topic because
especially if you can't articulate. I can't come and talk to you how I talk in the office. It's not my fault. You don't understand. The fuck.
And I'm gonna be personally.
That's real though. That's a real conversation.
It is, but it's funny though because does that affect like the type of person you date? Like, can you date somebody who uses? I mean, we all date somebody who uses slang, but can you date somebody who uses OD slang, like nonstop?
If they don't know how to switch up, no.
I can't date. I can't date a girl who talk more hood than me.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, that's cap. You capping. Facts. Oh, that's right, my nigga.
I'll be like, yo, shorty, you gotta relax.
Whoa.
you gotta relax.
Is she bringing this into the bedroom too?
Like, I can't do that.
Kill my shit, nigga. That's right. Kill it. Like, oh my God. Oh.
Like, yo, I want to say Malcolm is on fire tonight. First of all, I mean today. It's not even night.
I'm just saying, I can't.
Yo, I'm dead. He said, "Kill my shit, nigga." First of all,
if you want that to me, no cap, I'm gonna be like, nah,
you're not gonna stop though.
I gotta get up out of here.
She might shoot you, nigga.
Yeah, listen, you mad?
Listen, I could be with somebody who can. My man is very. He talk how he talk. Anybody. And I appreciate that too. But he can hold a conversation. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. So I don't mind. But if you a nigga that cannot, I don't want to say switch up, but if you can't be you but hold conversations. Yeah.
Not every conversation asks for slang. Not every conversation.
You're talking to my father. My father's like mad, articulate.
You don't want to hear that.
He's not. He don't even know what the fuck you're saying.
You're like,
that don't work.
This your man?
Yeah, like, what is this you know? You know what I'm saying? My grandma is mad articulate.
Like, what are you talking about?
Right. Like, pull up where? What block? You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, right. My grandmother went to, like, she's literally, I swear, she's a Bayesian, full born bred, but I swear she's like an English person. Because Barbados was owned by England, right? So a lot of those older Bayesians, they speak Jamaicans. All of them, they very articulate. You think I come to my grandma and say some shit? No,
like,
I'm
grandma,
still me.
You capping.
She gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Nah, because Jamaicans.
That's not.
Island people.
They don't understand.
Pronounce the hell
out
of a word.
And they're very big on manners. So when I grew up, that's a good one. Real quick, when I grew up, my mom used to tell me I used to get slapped for not saying pardon. If I said what or whatever, I would get popped.
Barbie said
They don't like what? Like I had to say, she called me. It was pardon. She called me again. Okay, mommy, coming. I used to call her mummy, not mom, not mama, not mummy.
Mm-hmm.
So there was certain things. So when I went to school and I'm talking like that, so I would say it in school. So I would be like, pardon? What'd you say? Pardon? And everybody would be like, why are you saying that? That's so stupid. Why you say that? And it made me switch up because then I'm like, wow, that's dumb. You're right. Why the fuck do I say pardon? No one else says pardon but me. All right, so I started training my brain to only say it in the house, but I would slip up because
you was
I would
outside.
forget. So I would be like, what? It should be like, yo, what the fuck you just saying to me? And shit like that. But they grow up on manners. They're big on being, having good manners and having good articulate conversation. So that's a funny conversation.
You would know one of the funniest code switches is when you in the club and you got to go to the bathroom and it's packed and I don't say excuse me, I'm like, pardon. Pardon, excuse me, brother.
Yeah.
My bad, King. Let me get by. I'm just trying to squeeze. Excuse me, pardon, bro.
Peace, brother. Oh my God.
Excuse me, bro. You mind if I get by?
Oh
Pardon,
my
pardon.
God. Oh my God. He said pardon.
Pardon.
Yo, when I talk to my grandmother, I say pardon. And I talk to a Bayesian or anything of, not the slang, but the people of,
the islands.
Yeah, I'm saying pardon, or I'm using my particular manners. That don't mean I'm not Camille. I'm still me, but I respect who I'm speaking to, so I'm gonna speak where they can understand my conversation.
It doesn't make you a color either.
I don't know. We spent dumb long on that, but that's a really good conversation because people don't talk about that. Especially like what you said, like people making you feel that could have easily went south. Like you could have then wanted to be in the hood every day selling something to try to prove something,
And it's actually sad because white people when they use slang, they really be like, oh, why you talking black? That's
Ooh.
How racist.
How you
is
feel about that?
I hate it. So the crazy.
No one has ever said that to me.
No. So I have a white coworker. I have a white coworker named Mike. Shout out Mike. He's my boy. He listens to this all the time, and we have really honest dialogue. And I like to talk to him because he be telling me. And he's a white kid who loves black culture. Like he grew up in a white area, but he loves black culture. But he knows things to say and things not to say. Yeah. And he was like, nah. But he told me that one of his friends he said something and they were like, yo, why you talking black? And he was like, yo, like, wow, you like that's chill. Yeah. Like you can't say that. And they're like, why? It is like black people know they talk black. Like
yeah, that's how they think.
And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like they think that we talk like this is how we're supposed to talk. Yeah. Like you're supposed to talk like you're dumb. Yeah. Like you're supposed to talk like you don't have any intelligence in you at all. Like they believe that.
Yeah, they do.
And black people we need to learn how to code switch and switch that up. Because that's not a good look. Like when we're together and you with family, you want to be comfortable, cool. But when you're in the real world and you're on a job interview and you talking like you don't got no damn sense, like
this job.
Yeah. Like yo, why you want to work here?
How much y'all paying?
How much y'all paying, bro?
Y'all niggas hiring niggas. What's that bitch? What's that movie? Y'all niggas hiring?
Yeah, like nah, like that's not a good look.
Yeah.
You can't do
even like
that.
where I live is like a lot of it's not as many as blacks. Like even if I go to ShopRite and I hold the door open, if it's a black dude, I'd usually be like, oh no, I take it back. If someone holds the door open for me because I got groceries, whatever, and it's a black person, I'd be like, oh, good looking out, bro, thank you. Yeah. If it's a white person, I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
You're not my bro.
Yeah, it's just a switch up where I'm just like, oh, I see a white person, I feel like I shouldn't be like, oh, good looking.
Yeah,
like, oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, I understand that.
Sometimes
they
I
don't
do say
understand that.
Yeah,
they're not
so
slang.
I want her to be comfortable.
I understand that. Yeah.
Too, so
it's a comfort. It's a comfort of being like with somebody in your skin, in your color. You don't have to worry about being judged. This is the reason why. Which is this is a whole nother conversation. But I don't even know if I should open this can of worms because I know we are. It's a long episode right now. Yeah. I know like when I hear people say like personally, I'm not a big fan of Spanish people, Asian people, anybody other than black people saying yo what up my nigga, like saying nigga. I don't like that. I don't like it because a lot of even though Hispanic people are black people, there's a lot of Hispanic people that don't feel like they're black. Like a lot of Hispanic people feel like, yo, I'm not black, I'm Spanish. Yeah. So when they be like, oh, my nigga, I'm like, if you don't feel like you black, you shouldn't be able to say that. Correct. And Asians, oh, my nigga, I don't like that. Like, I hear it from different races, and I'm like, yo, you shouldn't be able to say that. When black people say it, it's a comfort in my bro saying, yo, what up, nigga, what up, saying that to me, because I know he don't mean it in any type of way. Yeah. Spanish people, when I was in high school, it was a Spanish person that said, yo, what up, Cocolo? I didn't know what that meant in 9th grade. What? And I was like, why is nigga cool? What's cool? I didn't know until later. And I was like, yo, the girl out there at the time was like, oh, yo, he called you a nigga. And I'm like, what? Like, she's like, that's like a nigga, like, in Spanish, but to disrespect you.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just things, like, that made me, like, oh, nah, like, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not really 100% comfortable with Spanish people being like, what up, my nigga? Personally, that's just me.
I was at a Kodo one time, like, back in high school, and I think, I want to say we was playing, let's just go with 50 Cent, right? Let's say 50 Cent was playing, and she was like, yo, and I swear the music stopped right before she said it, and she's like, what's with all this nigger music? It's a Spanish girl. And like nobody.
She said the
Yeah, she said
that's
and
nuts.
like she was straight from the islands too, like DRPR or whatever. And she's like, "What's up with all this nigger music?" And I'm just like, "What? Like, what do you mean?"
Yeah.
Bro, I respect the fire.
You know, we did switch up the vibe, but like it was very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And the fact that you say that is funny because a lot of Spanish people do not consider them black. There are people from DR in particular that don't consider themselves black because they were taught by their dictator not to like Haitians and like people of darker descent. And really and truly, they share the same fucking land. They're the same people.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
But they were, when you were darker, you went to that side, and the lighters went that side. And then there's Puerto Ricans that don't like Dominicans because they darker than Puerto Ricans are typically lighter. Yeah. You know, so there's a lot of, so I understand that. Technically, y'all all black. Okay? We are all black. Okay? So y'all need to cut that out because that's that dictator white supremacy bullshit that y'all created. They created down there, you know? But y'all all black. But should you be able, that's like, wasn't there a video? I'm gonna get too crazy, but there was a video, remember? In the Heights where the niggas was running on the blacks. Yeah, because they didn't like them.
Yeah, they didn't like them.
Hey, Dominicans.
That's why I'm saying it. Yo,
they're Dominicans that look like PJ. Yeah. Dominican. Y'all are black. Yeah. They look like you. They look like y'all are black.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Gotta get out that mindset.
I couldn't imagine being like Hispanic and being like, oh, I ain't black, I'm Spanish. Look at, I'm the same color as you. Yeah. What are you talking about?
What you mean?
No, KKK come here, you getting hung just like me.
Still a target.
KKK come here right now, you get hung with me.
Yeah, like what?
But he ain't looking at you being like, oh, he
a little
Dominican.
lighter.
He's black, but he's Dominican. He's all right. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't letting that rock.
Bro. But that's a good topic.
Great topic. We gonna definitely attack more on that next episode for sure. But yeah, because this is a long episode. I need y'all to stay with us. So if y'all listen all the way through, we love y'all. We fuck with y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you for definitely checking us out. Any last remarks, guys, before we?
Shout out to Miami Heat with the 5 winning streak. Period. There you go. On deck.
There you go.
On deck.
Shout out Apex Hats. That's my brother's company, so he's doing really well with that. Yeah.
You gotta bring some hats. Yeah, wear some.
Yeah, I gotta wear one. For him.
Yeah. Shout out to Brand. Don't got nothing to wear. Nothing to show for. What a waste. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, brother. What a wasteful sponsor.
Oh my gosh.
At least I shout him out. People gonna know.
Right. Shout out PVT. They got the new sweatsuits on deck. So shout them out, of course. Shout out London. And the space. Shout out his shows. I don't know. He got a lot of shows going on, but check out his Facebook. I think that's Live. Where you could see all his shows. He gives us this beautiful space. Shout out to our photographers. Damn Dens and PJ in the building. It sounds beautiful to see both of them.
Facts, man.
Shout out to y'all.
Yes. We appreciate y'all.
Continue to comment on the Instagrams, Facebook, everything.
On the
Give
clips.
us your feedback.
I think people really like the clips. Yeah, the clips, they be on it.
I'm gonna keep. We gonna keep those up. We'll keep pushing those out.
Keep telling us what to talk about. Like, let us know, cause we just be. Swift just be coming up with these great topics.
Nah, we not. Yeah, listen, we listen.
Let us know.
To talk about anything.
Let us know. Definitely. And let us know how you feel about the OnlyFans. How should we do with this exclusive? We're going to need some topics for the exclusives.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Let us know how you feel.
Hit the DM.
DMs. Let it be discreet.
Hit the RoseAboveIt DM. Don't hit my DM. I ain't get me in trouble.
Oh, shit.
Hit the RoseAboveIt DM.
I'm glad
X-rated topics for OnlyFans that we can discuss. Yo, listen, we talk about everything, man.
Yeah.
Yo, we might come in here and talk about Jesus tomorrow. You feel me?
Oh man.
We might get religious. Y'all with it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get religious.
Let's do it.
We're gonna get religious next week and then go on OnlyFans the week after. What y'all know about that? Nah,
we can do both in one sitting. What's up?
Nah, you trying to go to hell for real. Yo, we
Directly there.
We love y'all. We off.
Peace.
Peace.